from our melodies. We can go to Italy, play our way from the plain days, be a Shakespeare tragedy in Verona. I've been pushing too hard now, this romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all I got is this beat mama's tune. Sing with me a little blues. I might regret all the words in this text, but I choose to forget them with wine and cigarettes. The only one who really cares is my narcissistic character, the vain artist who lives in here is hurting really bad. I've been pushing too hard now, this romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all I got is this beat mama's tune. Sing with me a little blues. Sing with me a little blues. Don't wanna go to work today, think I need a holiday. You know I got some money from my melody, from my melody. I've been pushing too hard now, this romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all I got is this beat mama's tune. Sing with me a little
Hello and welcome to your captain here, airline pilot Mickey. Welcome aboard this Rex Airlines. We hope it's going to be really good fun. Down under, here we go. And we welcome you aboard. We'll be getting everything set up right here now for you, and we'll be taking you on a cool little journey. We're here in Melbourne, as you can see, and we are going all the way to lovely Sydney this morning. It's 5:10 in the morning here in Melbourne, so it's a very early morning flight. We're going to be leaving here very shortly. We'll get our GSX up and running. So basically, we did a little intro. Says you are too late. Well, we're not, because it's supposed to be. We'll re-edit our improve. And oh, it is a little bit. Redo our Simbrief flight. So we've got an up-to-date departure time. Reload that. But yeah, welcome aboard our first ever live stream here on the channel. Basically, we are going to be doing a series where we will be flying for various airlines, no doubt. We're starting with the one-star airline here at Rex in Australia. Very small airline, do cover around this region here in Melbourne. They have quite a few flights out of Melbourne and Sydney, and they have a few flights out of Perth. and then we've got partnership with Queensland Government, and they operate out of Brisbane, Townsville, Cairns, major hubs up there, and go to various little places. So we'll see. Our schedule has been populated by our dispatchers. So at the moment we are going to Sydney and back, but today's stream we're just gonna go to Sydney and then we'll do the return leg on our next stream, and we'll be doing other flights and stuff as well. Today we are on the 737-800. Let's get our aircraft refueled while we've got no one on. Let's get Rex in. And we'll get everything up and running. We are going to be trying to do our best to be as professional as possible at all times. We're looking aboard. As always, we'll get everything really set up. There's loads of stuff to do, and I appreciate your attendance. But yeah, we'll be just having loads of fun on Microsoft Flight Sim, flying all over the world. Like I said, we are doing this little career modey thing, where basically 1 star, we're starting off as a junior first officer, which makes me kind of forget that we should really, I don't know how you change it, but we'll try. Should really be on the other side of the cockpit. That's going to be the next lovely issue to sort out in a second. Kind of sort of remembered, and then I kind of forgot. It's definitely not going to be under equipment. So, we'll see. Hopefully it's here. So as you can see, it is going to be doing our refueling. We will do it shortly, but we want to be on the opposite side. We will do that very shortly indeed. We'll just configure all our flights. So yeah, we'll do that in a second. We'll do a little check on the Webby for that. Let's make it a little bit right in the cockpit, so you can see, I can see, and we all know what we're doing, basically. So we are on VATSIM. I'll keep, didn't quite tell you that either, but yeah, we're on VATSIM. We've connected up already. Flight plan has been filed on VATSIM, and we will be going on there. And then hopefully in the future, yeah, we can have people join on, we can have some fun. Literally what we want to do. Get our flight plan sorted out on here. It takes a bit of time from SimBrief. Get that all sorted out. So flight level 35,000 feet is planned for today's flight. It's going to be glorious. We're just setting up. On our we will have some drinks. I actually don't actually know what they offer in real life, Rex, to be honest, but we'll do a drink service if self-loading cargo decides to actually work. Yes, we'll try to restore our previous flight. We are expected to go out of 34 on just 1 departure, arriving at Sydney on runway 25 on the Rivet 3 arrival. Obviously winds and that will be checked as we progress on today's flight. really do appreciate it very much. Yes, it did not. It didn't like restoring the flight, so we will knock that down, and we'll try again. Right, let's get started. I want to kind of get boarding going as quick as possible. Let's get all the weather information up as well for Melbourne. So winds at 360 or 13 knots. Nice, lovely, clear skies in this lovely morning. Sunday morning. It will be here in Melbourne right now. Reconfigure all this again. It'd just be nice to get everything set up perfectly. That's the make sure we've got everything set up. Yeah, it's not going to last too much. QNH is 1019, so we'll add that very soon. We don't want that. So we're just going to make, hopefully, there we go. So we have got self-loading cargo working. Just redo the audio a bit so it's not too loud, hopefully, for you. So we have got everything up and running in regards to loading. So let's get our passengers. So let's get that sorted out. But yeah, so this is PDMG's 737-800 as you would get all that sorted out. The SimBrave 32 cost index, and we'll sort out that in a second while it inputs all the data in soon. 35,000 feet. I like putting, there's no ATC on, so we're going to be pretty much going to full on there. Hopefully we'll have a decent departure out of here. Let's get the QNH right, 1019. So as you can see, we've got the radio on 122.8. Stand by right now, but yeah, we're looking forward to doing some flights for Rex. Never done Rex flights before, so that should be quite interesting. We do want a board crew. Why would we not? We need crew. We're here already. We need our stewardesses and stewards on. Make sure everyone is safe as well. So great to have you on board our flight. We do appreciate you coming on this brand new channel that was set up, get everything going. There will be some cool plans ahead. We won't be just doing flight simming. We will be doing other games as well. should be. Look, let's get. So was 34, calculate all that. 50, much easier with a tablet. Really do love the tablet stuff, is just great. I really do like the addition to it. Flaps 5. And like we said, with the wind, it was 360 at 13. So I'll input all that information. So there we go. VR speeds, V1 VR and V2 speeds have been inputted. Let's do our departure. So just a 1 departure for runway 34. Arriving at 25 on the Rivet 3 arrival. Subject to change, of course, but put all that in and we can change it if needs be en route. But we are really happy to have you on board this flight. The only thing you aren't hearing is our upload and cargo audio, looks of it, but that is okay. We can sort that out at another time. Cruise wind uplink, perfect. Thank you very much. Ready, yes. We got a little bit across. Everything's looking all right. Input all the data, all the flight levels. So we've got a decent number of passengers today, 179 passengers. Expecting to burn around 3 tons worth of fuel. So we should be okay for fuel wise. We have enough for the alternate, and if we need to do go around as well. But perfect. That's looking good. This is all unplayed, and we will do all the rest later on. So this is going to be a great little bit of flying. Really looking forward. And at the moment we are here in Melbourne F16. Our passengers are arriving via bus. I thought they were going to be arriving by foot, but doesn't look like it's been done on foot, unfortunately. So they're coming by bus, so it's going to be a little bit slow boarding, but that is okay. We can deal with that. But really good so far. We'll see what we can do for you, but yeah. Right. Looks like you have to do camera view. It's going to be slightly annoying. So we'll have to sit in the captain's seat for now. We'll sort that out. Just thought there'd be an option to sit somewhere else, but fortunately not now. Perfect at the moment. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to Mickey Beyond Gaming Channel. We're here in Melbourne, taking you on a nice little trip to Sydney this morning. Very early morning flight in real time of day as well, which I usually do fly. I don't very rarely do I don't think I actually have ever adjusted the time of day, to be honest, when I fly. I just fly whatever time it is. If it's dark, it's dark. If it's light, it's light. We're probably, what time is sunset? Sunset's due just over an hour. So we will be arriving in Sydney in the light, at least. We'll be leaving Melbourne here in the dark. On a good bunch of time here in Sydney, which is good fun. Looking forward to seeing Sydney during the day as well. But many thanks for being with us. Do appreciate if you follow here on Twitch. We will be doing regular streams. We will be putting a schedule up together as well, and we will be doing some other cool little games as well. Gonna be some additions that being made to the stream as well. We're just finding our way at the moment, so do appreciate your patience as well on the channel as we decide the best way going forward. But yeah, just a nice chill Saturday evening here for me in our time, and we are having some good fun. So passengers almost all aboard, which is good. Look at that, getting seated. Yeah, no more coming in by bus, I hope. And yes, all seated. So that's really good. So boarding's completed, we refueled. We're going to be out here in no time. Double check ATC as well. There's no ATC at the moment, so we'll be pushing back very shortly indeed here from the gate. Will be a very on-time departure today, scheduled 19:45, 19:29 right now UTC time, so pretty good. Bit of a test stream as well, really, because we've just about not really done much for a while on Twitch, so just a bit of enjoy very much indeed. Though of course it's a bit of a shame you can't, I don't think you're hearing the audio from self-loading cargo though. That's the only downside, because there will be some announcements during the flight. We're just going to be one drink service on the flight as well. We'll see how we sort out the audio for self-loading cargo at some point. Let's put the wrong one. I want seatbelt sign on. So seatbelt sign is on. We'll make our welcome aboard announcement to everybody as well. If you're not used to self-loading cargo, it's just a way of having a little bit of fun, really, I suppose, and a bit more addition to your flight. Basically, you can have announcements. You've got interactions between ground crew and cabin crew. And then you set up what kind of service you like to have on board. So meals, drinks, got alcohol service, got duty free service, movies as well. But yeah, it's just something a bit of interest as well. So we'll be getting. I just have to wait for self-loading cargo because it's not finished doing the baggage. According to them, there we have the baggage in GSX. There we go. I've had some trouble with self-loading cargo at times, so we'll just have a quick check to see how long it's going to be. Yeah, it's quite good interactions. We'll be getting. We'll probably have to do it without it. It is working. So we've got. Perfect timing. Loading has been completed on self-loading cargo, and we'll be going very shortly. All our way to Sydney. Woo! Super excited. Our journey begins here on Twitch, and we'll be putting some videos on YouTube as well. But live streaming is going to be here on Twitch. We'll do videos on demand on YouTube and things on there, I suppose. But we are. Perfect. So we'll do our beacon lights to show that we are ready for push. No, we don't want to interrupt that because we are good to go. We are ready for pushback. But welcome aboard this Rex Airlines flight again. It is great to have you on board. It's going to be a great little flight. We're just almost ready to go. The door, that's one thing I've noticed. It doesn't release that. Just go to the door and close the doors. Move the chocks. So far so good. Hope everything is good for you as well. Game audio as well. But I think audio wise we've got a few things to figure out. But we will manage it at some stage. So we want to go left. That is here. and releasing brakes. Here we go, pushing back. Excellent stuff. So let's start engine numero dos. And just work out where. So we've got a little bit of, not too much of a taxi to go. We'll go on to Alpha. So Yankee Alpha all the way to Kilo. Not too bad, to be honest. So that's quite good. Minimal delay for departure. As you can see, engine number dos all good. Number one is going. Here we go. Parking brake set. Engines all good. So let's connect to that. APU off. And we'll do our flight control checks. And we'll do our flaps to number 5. But excellent stuff. So like I said, we're going to be a nice, good departure out of here. So still no ATC here on. Now flaps are set. Tax light is on. Do a quick triple check of everything. Make sure everything is on that needs to be on, and everything needs to be off is off. Very good. I believe we are happy. This is a lovely plane. This is lovely Melbourne. And it's time to get going. Let's get our little passengers on our way and yourselves on the way to Sydney. This awesome early morning flight. We do appreciate it. Are you joining us? Hope you will enjoy the in-flight entertainment as well here today. We'll go all the way to Alpha, as we said. Brilliant. We're going on to Sierra, and Alpha will be on next. Left turn. But yeah, really enjoying our stuff. We don't normally, to be honest, fly on the 737, but I've had a few issues with Phoenix. Now we have sorted those issues out, which is good. We'll be flying on the A320 again. Now we're straight down on Alpha to Kilo. Happy that we have briefed ourselves on our departure. Just a one departure going out here. And we'll be going out, right turn, right again. To Sally, and then we'll be making another little right turn at Sally towards Dussel waypoint. But yeah, really good so far. Of course, we haven't done very much yet, but at least we're okay. Electrics went off for a little bit there. Don't know why the electrics went off, but the electrics went off. Right, just stop it for a second because everything's gone off. That is not good, and I don't know because I didn't touch anything. We'll just wait a second. Did I press something that shouldn't have? What we'll do is get the APU back on again. I don't know what I pressed. Oh, APU is coming back online. Definitely put everything on. Oh yeah, we didn't set that. We'll be back up and running temporarily. That was very odd. Almost as well at Kino. But yeah. So right, we'll get everything up and running again. Totally forgot about this. Like I said, it's one of those things because Airbus does it automatically. I kind of sometimes forget to do that. Anyway, we've got APU running, and we just need to get the engines going again. That's going to be the only thing to do. Let's try again. Let's see if the engines will get going. Tuned. Yeah, very weird electrical issue. Still don't know what I pressed. Back on there again. The issue is we're not getting any. Oh dear. I don't know what I've pressed. I've not got engine going either. All I did was do the transponder, but it's temporarily restarting everything again. Let's put the fuel in. As I said, it's been a while since I've flown 737. Back to where it's supposed to be. We've got that engine running okay. We're just waiting for engine number uno to decide play ball. Yeah, at least we sorted that out. Very unexpected, but at least that one's on as well. So we're back to where we should be. Right, make sure I turn them on, because that's another thing I sometimes forget is turn anything to do with the cabin pressure. Sometimes I just forget. Right, let's get on to kilo. Then we can get on to runway 34. Slight unexpected delay. Things happen, but we troubleshooted it, so I'm happy we actually managed to solve the issue. I still don't know why I did, but anyway, we'll turn everything, put everything back on that we need to have on. And we'll double check. Still no ATC on, and then we'll announce our intentions on Unicorn as well. But yeah, really still a bit baffled, but we've made it to where we want to be, which is great. So done that. We'll double check. Our strobe lights on. There's our strobes. And we'll go in that way. And no one on final. Don't said anything on Unicorn, so we're okay to proceed. Here we go. Junior First Officer for Rex going to the first flight here. But like I said, we are departing here in the dark Melbourne, but we will be arriving in Sydney after sunrise. So might get quite a decent view of the sunrise, to be honest, especially on the en route. It's going to be pretty good. Here we go. Speed live. Everything looking good for engine 1 and engine 2. 100. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear is up. So far so good. We'll knock down the rate of climb a little bit. And autopilot has been turned on. And to climb for our, and make sure we put the traffic on so that we do not do anything on there. So down to flaps 1. I think we do this little right to the side, side right turn again to Dussel. Going across a little bit out here, out of Melbourne to the north, and obviously going eastwards. But so far, good to have a bit of, like I said, always good to have something happen that you didn't expect. Turn all that off. I do enjoy the PDMG products as well. Been flying on the 777 quite a lot as well. So obviously you have this career mode that we're doing. Obviously, Inspire to fly some of the big planes later on. Probably be flying in this 737 and A320 for a little bit. Kind of looking forward to some more airplanes being available to us, though. Of course. That's the other thing. What's the transition altitude? 10,000. Okay. Let's triple drag everything, so you can see that we're going to get a bit of sunrise, which is pretty good. Looking forward to a bit of sunrising. But so far, at least we're airborne, heading to where we need to head. And so far, looking smooth as well. So that was always a bonus as well, isn't it? For you passengers. It's a short flight for our first little one there. I think most of them are quite, I think most of them are, my schedule, I believe the whole schedule is about an hour and a half each leg. It's quite interesting. So I believe we'll go to Sydney quite a bit, and we'll go to Adelaide as well. Well, we'll see. Sally. And almost add the transition altitude as well. And there we go. So transition. And off. Wing lights off. Seatbelt sign off. You're now all you are able to roam around freely around the cabin, but we do recommend keeping your seatbelts fastened at all times due to unexpected turbulence that may occur at any moment during the flight. So, but yeah, really happy. Here we go. We are now increasing our little speed. But yeah, just getting used to it. Yeah, we do need to work a little bit on the audio stuff though. For some reason, it's definitely not. Yeah, that's why. Should get some game audio now. Don't know why. Yeah, so that's working okay. And then we just need. There we go, self-loading cargo. That's also available. Just decrease the sound for that, but yes. Now you should be able to hear all the announcements now. And everything else that's going on with that. So you'll get a little bit of a feel to what that's all about as well. But great, so far, not too bad. So yeah, we just keep monitoring everything as we are going along. And we'll sort out the audio stuff as we get along, do some more streams and do all the little niggles and stuff as we do. But just sit tight, relax, enjoy the flight with us here on Rex Airlines, bringing you some excellent stuff. And yeah, we just chill out for a little bit. So I'll do some. I said it's not too much of a. Double climb. 17 minutes. Expected to arrive 2053 Zulu at Sydney with 4 tons of fuel remaining. Yeah, it's quite. I'm learning all the time from other people in regards to flying and stuff. So, like I said, 737 is definitely my weakest airframe because I had trouble with this PDMG as well, and we've ironed out the issue that I've had with it, so we can fly it freely again. And we sorted out my Phoenix issues, so we can fly with that now as well. So I was primarily only flying the 777 since it came out, because just couldn't really fly anything else because I had a few teething issues with planes. But we will be planning on doing some more of those. Just really looking forward to having some fun, meeting new people, spread the love of aviation to the world. That is the plan. And y'all welcome to join us. Like I said, we will appreciate it. Following, commenting, getting in touch. Like I said, live streams will be primarily be on here on Twitch and videos on demand on our YouTube channel as well. So some good stuff. Hopefully we'll get a few things sorted out for the stream. We have got things lined up in the future, so slowly surely we will be bringing in some more additions to the channel. And then of course, like I said, we're not going to be just flying, we will be doing other stuff as well, so should be good entertainment all around here. We will update the schedule as well for next week. Will be tomorrow. We won't be able to do any stream because I finished way too late tomorrow from work. There we go, we got some traffic ahead. And on the way down, we're on the way up. Slightly opposite anyway, so should be alright. Can't quite spot them in a minute. 1,000 feet ahead. Probably quite, yeah, like 20 plus miles away though. So they're over in that direction. There they are. You can see them. Control. No issue with the traffic. I'm presuming they're going to Melbourne since they're on the descent. Yes. Yeah, going to Melbourne. So that's a good thing about all being here. You get to see how things are going. Sim is primarily what I will be using. There may be some times where I do go on YMML, but we'll see. But primarily we'll be on VATSIM doing our lovely flights. And yes, the schedules in regards to flying, we'll try to do some. And there's some VATSIM events as well, so look out for those. We'll be posting those when we can. The schedule both on Twitch and YouTube. Mickey Beyond is the channel name for both. Very simple and easy for you. If you've got any recommendations or anything you'd like us to do, please do get in touch. So, like I said, 35,000 feet is our expected cruise. Because you've got to double check. Change. No, I'm not going to 350, not 370. There we go. Just make sure that we got that right as well. Always good. Keep an eye on everything as well as we're going along. But I hope the quality of the stream is sufficient for everybody. Aspect ratio is not too bad. I'm using ultra wide monitors, so the aspect ratio is going to be slightly different. But we are trying to get quality up sufficiently so you can enjoy it. plenty of music and entertainment will be available for future flights as well. And as you can see, we will get a beautiful sky this morning. That's one thing I do really enjoy about flying, is just the different weather, atmospheric conditions. Just love it so much. Just means that every day is not the same, which is what I like. Doesn't matter where you go, and if you do the same routes and stuff as well now and again, always the same. Traffic as well, you know, that's different tax free, ATC and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, like you said, it's just but yeah, top of climb just after Ebony. And then we'll be cruising at 35,000 feet. Just checking on service in progress. So we are serving out our drinks and snacks as well already. Our lovely team doing that. But yeah, really really looking forward to doing some more flights and flying all around. We do have a couple of things that I like to do, because one VA that we're doing, love to have basically I'm just trying to visit all the countries that we can, basically, and really looking forward to the 777F when that comes out, which hopefully not too long away, and then we can do loads of cargo wops and stuff as well, because I want to go. There's a few places in the world where it's not exactly very safe, but cargo ops would be quite good, and we can justify flying to some locations if we go by cargo rather than passengers. So that's my thinking, and yeah, just take it from there really in regards to our flying endeavours. Yeah. So there we go. 30,000 feet already. Now we need to top of descent is there, so we need to do our cabin announcements once we kind of know about top of descent time. So you can see it's not going to be very long or cruise altitude today. Just double check the weather in Sydney. See what, right, so we selected 25. 25 is still a good runway to use. 41% crosswind, which is better than the US16s, which are 88% crosswind, and there's only 4 knot crosswind. No, it's 25 true knot crosswind. 230 at 4 knots. We do have a few clouds though. Broken at 13,500, 2,900, and a few clouds at 1,500. Temperature is 16 degrees, dew point is 15, QNH is 1019. So let's put that in. So that's available. And let's check out the 25 deals. We'll just be doing a straightforward ILS approach, nothing too complicated. Remember, we are a junior pilot. ease our way in the airline. Don't want to make anything too. So decision height's 230. 30 in there. That is 109.70. There we go. So it's a 242. There we go. The sun is coming out. There we go, we've got everything already set up. You see, we're on the ball. This junior pilot is doing the business, getting everything set up already before cruise 4. Descent and approach into Sydney. In case it gets busy, you never know. I don't think at this time of day it's going to be too busy in Sydney. But here we are, there's the sun coming up on this glorious Sunday here in Australia. But yeah, really good. So we've got quite a lot of tools to our disposal that we use. So Navigaph for our little charts. So we use that. Plus the map, see where we're going and stuff. Then, because we're on VATSIM, we're using Aviatex, so we can keep an eye on the VATSIM traffic, ATC traffic, see if there's anything ahead on that as well. Plus the weather, you can see en route weather. Potentially that could be on the way to us that we may need to be concerned with. And what else do we use? That's about it, to be honest. Actually, we've got FS realistic, and we've got the real turbulence, real turb as well. So yeah, we've got a few little things and stuff. We've not got any enhancements in regards to we were using free gen mod for our graphics card. That was just a massive game changer. That was frame gem. Absolute game changer. It's, you know, I was struggling to get like 30 frames per second most of the time, and now in the 50s and 60s, glorious, much better experience. There we go, we're almost at cruising altitude. And we parted 22 minutes ago. And it still says that we're going to have around about 4 tons worth of fuel as well. So not bad at all. So yeah, really happy with this so far. Yeah, this is what we do when we're flying by ourselves, really. But now we're tagging you along for the experience of myself. Of course, we've got 0 failures enabled. We just want to fly, be as, you know, kind of realistic as possible with the operations as we can. But of course, we may take a few little shortcuts here and there, but we do our best. Like I said, especially with the 737, which I'm not super duper on it. But since we're going to be flying for Rex, we'll be doing some 737 flying, which would be cool. And we'll just double check, see what traffic we've got in Sydney. departures out of it. I can't see anyone arriving either. So I'll use VatSpy just to double check. So VatSpy is another program you can use to look at other pilots and their traffic. So yeah, we have an extra due arrival at Sydney ahead of some long haul flyers. So that's okay. Yeah, so we're pretty much, yeah, that other one, yeah. The other one from the A320 that we saw came from Sydney. The Jetstar. And everyone else is doing long hauls. So we're okay. So at the moment, we just have to keep an eye on any departures out of Sydney. Doesn't mean we're going to have any arrivals to worry about. So that's all about ahead and planning. We plan ahead, less things are going to be interfering with you preparing the plane as well. If you've got things clear in your head, that's what we do. You've got to communicate, and that's what we're going to be doing with yourselves as our fellow passengers. Get an insight. I don't know, call your passengers, we're in the cockpit as well with us, which is fine. But yeah, that sun is rising rapidly now. It really is. Love that. I quite like the livery. Livery's not too bad. Nice and simple, decent colours. Can't really fault it, to be honest. Just keep an eye on the weather as we go along. But yeah, today we just doing the simple flight first, especially for test little did remount, just iron out a few things. Like I said, we've got the audio pretty much sorted out a bit now, which is good. I'm quite happy about that. At least you should be able to hear a few things. Oh yeah, we've got to when's that top of descent? 2026. Ooh, nearly 5 minutes. Bit of a nightmare because with the you don't have a 5-minute option for passengers. You have a 5-minute option to tell the crew. But you don't have. Oh yeah, you do 5 minutes.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoying flying with us so far.
So that's fine. So just wait a minute. So it still says 2026. So actually we'll tell the cabin crew first. They've got 5 minutes till we start descent, and then we'll tell passengers.
Hi. Just to let you know, there's around 5 minutes to go until we start descending.
No problem.
Then tell the passengers.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoying flying with us so far. We'll be starting our descent in just a few minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We have heard that there is a short delay to landing aircraft, so we might have to hold...
Short delay? I don't know where they get the short delay from.
If any, to the arrival.
Okay.
Once we do begin descending, please listen carefully to the cabin crew and pay special attention to their instructions and also the seatbelt sign, which I will be illuminating before landing. Thanks very much for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again shortly.
Yeah, really don't know how they get short delay, but no short delay at all. That's for sure. But yeah, so like I said, we've got radios have been inputted with everything. Let's see, 3,000 feet. To the target for Jelly.
Hello.
Sorry to bother you, Captain. I was just wondering if you'd like a drink.
No thanks.
No problem.
That bit I do like.
Call if you change
I
your
said there's a bit of interaction, you know, it gives you a few other little things. Kind of thing, my kind of plan really is just to make, yeah, just have something a bit different. A bit more realistic stuff going on. Bit of dimensions. You know, just want to have a bit more than just flying and, you know, give you opportunity to enjoy. Yeah, just checking everything, making sure we're all good. We are. So not too many more minutes to go, and we'll be starting our descent into Sydney, where the weather is looking pretty good. That sun has come up. We've seen the sunrise. What more could you want from this lovely flight here? I'm trying to see when we're going to do our little return leg. Probably Monday. Monday evening UK time. We'll do the return leg to Melbourne. I can't really. I don't know if you can still see the schedule or not. Oh yeah, schedule. So we do this twice. The Melbourne. Adelaide, there and back to some massive, man, then we've got loads. I'll probably might do the Sydney and Melbourne stuff offline. A lot of Sydney Melbourne's. 3 returns, is that all that 4? 1 return, 2 return, there's 3 return trips. So yeah, so we do this one there and back, we'll do Adelaide. We'll do down the stream. And then we're gonna do 3 there and back. We might do all in one day, I don't know, we'll see. We might do a stream where we go there and back, there and back, 3 times, I don't know. It's like, that'll be quite interesting. I'll need to chew and then skip them. Get a new schedule potentially. We'll see. But yeah, it's a lot of Melbourne, Sydney. They've given us dispatches. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. But definitely Adelaide. We'll see it right sometimes. And then Sydney again. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing in regards to that. Then we'll look at some VATSIM events as well. And then, yeah, we'll kind of mix it up. We will be kind of pretty much all over the world, to be honest. so far, after that little hiccup at the beginning, as you can see, I didn't fluster. I don't think I flustered anyway. You can let me know, but I was just baffled, to be honest. I was just baffled by what I pressed that had all the electrics go off. That was the only thing I couldn't quite understand. But anyway, got the APU back on, put it onto the batteries, got everything back up and running. Probably cost us 5 minutes, maybe, for our departure. But other than that, not too bad, not too shabby. So at the moment, we'll triple check. Well, not triple check. We'll just check again the weather. The weather remains the same in Sydney.
As you've probably noticed, we've started our descent. Depending on the destination air traffic, we should be landing in around 20 minutes. In the meantime, I will be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now.
Turbulence here, isn't there?
For now, though, I will wish you a very good morning once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Yeah. But keep on. Bit of turbulence here as we're descending.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts as we're expecting a little turbulence up ahead. Nothing to worry about, but purely a precaution in case it gets a little bumpy.
Put the seatbelt sign anyway. But yep, keep everyone safe and sound. It's got a bit bumpy there. We'll just double check. Probably go for another little nail cloud as well. But yeah. Set the brakes to 2. Double check the airport. So coming in 25, which is pretty good. And then we'll go to the domestic part of the airport. Just double check. Whereabouts? The domestic 2. So we'll go to domestic 2 then. For our gate. Take a look at gate numbers for domestic 2. Looks like there's a little work going on as well on domestic 2. Let's take a look at domestic 2. So 50s, 30s. We'll see what we end up doing as to gates. Now it's looking a bit calmer, but we are going through this little bit of cloud here potentially, so we'll just keep the seatbelt sign on. Probably seatbelt sign will probably stay on now, to be honest. Let's go! So, welcome to Rex. You never heard of an Australian airline? Have some Saab planes. Was it 940s in the head? What were they? 340s, sorry. Saab 340s they use, and they've also got the 737s, which we are flying today. we have with Rex. We have been employed by Rex to fly mainly between Melbourne and Sydney at the moment. We are doing brief flying away from Sydney, which will be our next trip on Monday evening. And then potentially we'll see what we end up doing, because for our next episode after that. If we're going to do a day of Rex flying, I don't know yet. We'll see what we end up doing. It's just to chill out, relax, enjoy. Can't go wrong. Help out the airline best we can as well, to deliver the best possible customer service, on time arrivals and departures, and be safe at all times. So we'll just,
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
there we go. But many thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Whoa,
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly
Oh.
be landing.
that was loud.
Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
So there we go. Like I said, it's quite a nice little feature from self-loading cargo. So yeah, we'll keep the yeah, we'll just keep all the seatbelt signs on now. 21,000 feet. Punting them on and off. Still got a bit of cloud that we're going into. Scenery's looking spectacular, I'd say so myself. It's not super boring Australia from the air, that's for sure. Some very nice, beautiful places. And very happy to have you here with us to enjoy this lovely one. It's what is that? Is it still flying? It's quite early still, isn't it? Watch at the time. Yeah, 6:30. About time 6 in the morning here in Australia, this part of the world, or of Australia anyway. Of course, such a vast country. But yeah, we'll probably be listening to a lot of music during all these. And of course, you can predict landing rates that are available. Hashtag predict. For those of you live, you are able to predict the landing here for our first landing for Rex. The joys of being live. You can interact and have fun with us. Let's double check the transition altitude here. This rivet 110. That's the altitude. Just double check the QNH. It's still 1019. It is. And then we're just going to do a simple IS approach for the 25. Nothing too majorly complicated. Everything's going according to plan here. We served our drinks and snacks to our passengers. That's a pretty fully loaded flight as well. On this 179 passengers. too bad. We will try to get some graphics up and working. I wish there was a few more things, but yeah. I'm sure we will get there eventually. Yeah, it's slightly just freeze now and again though. Look at that, looking nice there, but a nice little source of a road potential now.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are seated and secured for landing.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. Let me know when we need
Still no ATC or anything to be
Take your
worried
seats
about.
now. We're almost ready.
No problem.
And no aircraft showing at Sydney either. So at the moment, straight in departure. I mean arrival. Nothing to worry about here today. Excellent stuff. Yeah, we're very well organized. Just keep an eye on everything, speeds and stuff. Just make sure that we don't let the speed run away. It's sort of been had struggled a bit in the past with 737, just getting the speed down to exactly. There's no speed restrictions on the charts. Just the 250 below 10,000. And they're all height restrictions. So, and then got the approach speeds. 10 nautical miles. We should be doing 185 to 165 nautical miles. 160, 150. So. Other than that, there's not a lot of speed restrictions, so it's just be up to us to control the speed and make sure that we are not going out of control, and pretty much. Must have the clouds looking pretty good. So we'll be seeing Sydney shortly, still on the outskirts. We're over Tamar at the moment. But anyone that knows the area in Sydney, and then we'll just be going south to Campbelltown. It's always interesting to see where you're going. So passing the transition out to, we hit the QNH at 1019. Just making sure everything's good. And then we'll hit our 250 mark soon. It's already adjusting the speed. Speed brakes at the ready if we need it. We might do, because we're not quite at 250 and we're nearly at 10,000. The speed brakes on. But yeah, they're doing well so far. First flight as a junior pilot here. Got the speed down. 250. 10,000. It's going to go down to 240. So we're going to go fly over the airport, do U-turn, I guess. This is where we need to kind of take a look. So we might need to do a bit of flying. I need to do out this waypoint and vector ourselves into Jelly. By the looks of it, so we'll do a bit of vectoring ourselves. So we want to probably go like. Just like that. We only need to do a little bit. So yeah, so we'll do a little bit of vectoring ourselves. That's the only thing I didn't really plan. Didn't look at that ahead of time, but that's fine. And then we'll go that way, then we'll go to Jelly. How many miles is that? Jelly's 5 more final. Yeah, we'll see. I have to do a little bit more down leggy. That's okay. And then go for the clouds here. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Landed lights. So yeah, so we ended up doing a bit of manual stuff here. A lot of clouds now. But yeah, really good stuff here. We are very pleased to welcome every one of you. We'll do our heading select. 160, we might need to do 165. 065. Just to give us that little bit of breathing space and then come in. Jelly. Like that name. Jelly's a cool name, man. So we are in the city of Sydney now. Of course, at the moment with these clouds, can't give you a view just yet. Yeah, it should be alright from Jelly to the approach there. We'll get the speed down soon as well. Flaps. Uno. Por favor. And we'll go. Do manual speed, please. Manual speed. Thank you. I won't go that slow. Just 220 would be nice, thank you. Let's see how much we need to go. 3,000 by Jelly. That's about right. So that's okay. So we've got flaps 1. 228 for now. So we've got no traffic to really worry about, which is good. Really. And yeah, we'll get ourselves descended by Jelly. So yeah, so we're like, yeah, plenty of. We'll have decent room to maneuver. Just one. There we are. We've done a prediction for our London. There's you online. You can predict as well. Hashtag, not hashtag. Exclamation mark predict with your on there. Gone 155. It's winter calm. It shouldn't be too bad. Flaps 2 even, no, number 1, flaps 2. Yeah, it's all, there's quite a thick layer of cloud here now. At about 7,000 feet, we're at 3,000 and still barely out of it. We're going to be out of it soon. We're now going to make our turn. Flaps 5. Just to help us control the speed here. Right, concentration time here. So just get it to Jelly. You can see the bubble. Get it to the localizer. And then we'll start our approach. Number 25. Still a lot of cloud in the clouds. Plenty of entertainment going on here. Still 11 miles away. Let's say there's no traffic. We're okay. Select that, follow the there's a path now, which is great. And then that's where we'll start slowing it right down. I should have done it a bit sooner, but you know how I am. runway in sight pretty much now. Yeah, runway in sight. 7 miles. Now that batch of flaps. Flaps 10. City folks. Next batch of flaps. He's not gonna like it because we should have landed gear down. Underlights all good. Might put 3 on them. Just 'cause it's slightly. And the gears, 3 green. Continue approach. 3.5 miles to go. All flaps selected. It says crunch time around here. There's Sydney downtown. There's the port as well. Bringing all the commerce to Sydney here. Doing alright so far. Just bring the speed controlled. We'll be off. Autopilot disconnected. Auto throttles disconnected. Let's get everything all nicely and set. Continue.
Nice landing.
A little bit off the centre line. Other than that, not too shabby at all. We'll let it roll out a little bit. Not too heavy on the brakes. And we'll vacate here on the right hand side because we're going to go to the terminal building. But welcome to Sydney, everybody. Our venture here as an airline pilot with Rex. Hope you have enjoyed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you.
So we don't get lost.
Underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not
Checking
permitted
for
until you
traffic.
reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the latest news, promotions,
We'll
flights
go
and
for
destination
35.
information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter or the official self-loading cargo app. Thank you.
That was a heavy one. Ah, it's okay. And then Rex. We'll check all the details in regards to the landings very soon. Oh, it tells you on there. I was like in the chat. So we landed with 125. Not too bad. Rated 155. Go across here. Go to runway. Check it. It's all clear, which it is. Continue across. No ATC in this flight today. I didn't think it would be very early in the morning for a Sunday. The Australian to be on. But did really enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed it too. The first venture. Many more awesome flights. Like I said, we are really geared to join a lot of cool little airlines. Hope you enjoyed that. We're trying a little different airline here as well with Rex. Starting our piloting career with this airline. So gate 35, domestic number 2 we're going into today. So just keep a lookout for 35. On our right hand side, that's where we'll be. It's 43. Like I said, we try our best to be as professional as possible, as well as having a bit of fun, you know. At the end of the day, if you don't enjoy something, it's not always great. Always have fun, primarily. That's what we do. Let's go to 35, here we are. 35. And no details about where to stop, which is not perfect, but anyway, we'll continue going somewhere along here. I'll be stopping very soon. Here we'll do parking brake set. APU is already on, so we'll put it onto the APU, shut down the engines, tax light off, fuel pumps off.
Ground to cockpit. Go
Beacon
ahead.
lights off. Okay, this is 35.
Microphone check, please. Crystal clear. 5 out of 5.
Okay.
Roger. Okay, Captain. Ground power is available. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes. Roger.
Okay, we'll just do everything ourselves then. I don't know where he thinks we are. There we go. Ground power available. APU can be switched off. So not too bad for myself. Very happy we landed without any issues. Hope you did too. We don't do the replays in regards to I think that might be something in the future, but right now I haven't really got it. But that's not an issue at all. That's just it's what we do. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Our first ever stream for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I hope the quality is good enough and audio have been alright. Sorted out some of the other audio stuff as well. So should be having less issues. But yeah, just thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm very happy that you have been able to come on board with us today. And we're finishing up here. We'll be there we go, we're getting our passengers off now. Woo. Which is good. See, it's like they've not done the doors right. Double check doors. Yeah, doors open. Just checking. It's just self-loading cargo for some reason says the doors are shut. I don't know why. I'll just open the other one. I'm just intrigued. We need to like figure it out. But yeah, I don't know why it doesn't like the doors. Plus GSX is kind of telling you that it's also done it, but there we go. That's another issue to deal with. Another few teething issues with that app at the moment. But yeah, we do appreciate your time. But we'll be fortunately saying goodbye to you all today. It's been a pleasure to bring you some entertainment on a flight sim. Hopefully we'll build something great on this channel and we can enjoy some cool flights as well in the future. But yeah, for now we'll say goodbye and we will see you again very soon.